I got about 20 customer orders I need to prepare for shipment. I got them all prepared back here. I actually have the packing slips here. I'm showing you the back side because GDPR, but I'm going to show you how we pack your orders here at Kamiko. We don't do drop shipping, so all the products that you order actually come from our distributor right to our location here, and this is where we ship it all from. So let's do it. And as you can see, I prepared all the outgoing orders up here. So that's the one we did first. Here's the one I just did. But the issue that we have in here is actually I haven't been able to put up all the shelving units here yet because I just repainted this the other day, and because it's so cold I don't want to put it up too soon and risk putting sort of any paint or any paint residue on your orders that would kind of bum you out. And for Christmas what we actually did is I actually wrapped all outgoing orders in this Christmas paper here. So everyone that ordered from us from November onwards until Christmas Eve, I actually wrapped all your orders in this Christmas paper. But honestly, I'm probably just going to speed ahead and get these orders prepared. I don't really have a good camera angle that I can show you all the fancy stuff that we do. But I want to get this done. The customers have been waiting a long time for this. We got a lot of customer inquiries about them. They've been delayed over sort of the holiday season from our distributor. So we have a lot of these orders here that customers have been waiting for, specifically sort of the TCG, the had a release date that we couldn't really meet. So I'm going to speed ahead, prepare these for shipment, and then I'm going to show you how we prepare them in the box that we ship them in to make sure that they are safe, unscratched, and unharmed. So I actually finished some of these boxes off camera just for time and space. These customers have waited a long time for this, so I don't want to delay this any further before the shop closes. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do this last one. This is going to be interesting. This is the biggest one of the batch we had. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think it's just slightly too big for the sort of, definitely too big for this box. And I think it's too big for the intermediate box as well. So what I have here is the biggest box that we have. So we're going to try and put these together. Ooh. And hopefully, you can usually tell at this stage. Let's see. I'm gonna move the camera in a bit, and yeah, you can usually tell. And now you can see here that we have barely any margin. But I think if we tip it over like that, we actually have pretty good coverage with the paper that we're gonna have, as well as with the bubble wrap. So I think that's gonna be pretty good. So I'm going to change the camera angle. I'm going to show you just how we use this paper to protect your package. Okay, so I have actually filled the bottom with this silk paper. It's less abrasive than the paper that we previously used, so I think I'm quite excited about that. So now all we have to do is fit this thing carefully in here. And I have to say this is actually a pretty good fit. You can see we have margins here on both sides, even here top to bottom, and as well as up here. So I'm pretty happy with that. Usually what we otherwise have to do, which was my backup plan, is now you take a secondary box, you fold it, and you fold it inside the other box, so that way you can build height, but you keep the other dimensions the same, because when you post with something like we do with DHL, you actually post by volume. So the bigger the package is, obviously the more expensive it's going to be, and it's based on weight as well. So for us, we save a lot of money. We can make it the packages as small as possible, but we don't want to make them so small that we risk damaging anything. So for this one, I'm actually really happy that this fit. I have margins, so I know that this silk paper is going to cover all the sides as well as cover the bubble wrap. So a lot of protection. And there you can see it a bit. We got paper up here, we got paper down here. I also squeezed paper down here on the sides. And quite frankly, you can abuse this package a lot without risking any sort of damage to even the outer surface or the innards, like the figure itself. So this one is very well protected. I'm gonna put the shipping label up here. I'm gonna do the last layer of paper. Then all I'm gonna do is seal it up and get the shipping label on. But I think that's all I'm going to show you guys for today. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth on how we ship and prepare in the future, and really show you all the steps of us getting the products in, because I have these sort of shipping labels that we get from the distributor, and I have to go into our system on our computer or on my phone and check out so that every customer gets their order right. Because if you have multiple customers or the same item, I have to double check so it's allocated correctly. So the first order, always get the products first. So that's all I'm going to show you guys for today. Really happy that you stayed with me this long, and see you next time.